Okay, today we're doing Module 7, Graphs of Nonlinear Functions, F.BF.3, Level 4 Reteach. Graph of the following transformation. So on this one, the first thing I typically do is get my vertex of my new graph. We know that this is x and this is y. X is always the opposite. So if I say minus 3, then I know it's a positive 3 and a 2. And since it's quadratic, we do need to know what the slope is. We know a is negative 2. So when I think about this, I think of how my parent function. My parent function is always coming up. It's always on the center. And this would be my parent function right here, this blue with these dots. But since I know it's negative, that means I got to flip it over. And you notice that I'm just flipping it down, and it's the same on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm just going to flip it. And when I flip it, now, once I know that I flipped it over the x-axis, I'm going to take a look at my slope, my vertex. My vertex says I need to go to my right 3, so I'm going to go over 1, 2, 3, and up 2. So this is my dot for my new graph that I want to graph. I also know that my slope is negative 2, so I need to stretch it. So right now it went up by 1, so now I'm going to go down by 2 on each side. So I'm going to stretch that. So after that, I go up by 3. I really need to go negative 2 times 3, which would mean 6. I'm going to go down by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to do it on both sides, and I am done. So the first thing I like to do is write my parent function. Now my parent functions are usually, you do it 0, 0. We know that that's the point. We know it's 1, 1. And we know it's always 4, 2 for my parent function. So what I'm going to do is I always start off like that. So I kind of make a dotted line. So that's my parent function. I know that my vertex on this case is negative 2, negative 4. I also know that my slope would be, or my slope would be a, and a would be 1. So in this case, I need to move this point 2 places over, 1, 2, and down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this dot here. I'm going to take this dot and I'm going to move it to my left 2 and down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to take this dot and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to my left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down, no, my left 2, sorry, 1, 2, and down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this would be my new function. Taking a look at the next one. So this one, the first thing I do is get my vertex, which would be the opposite. So it would be 2 and 4. And then my a is negative 1 over 2. So taking a look at this, we know that my parent function would be right here. So my parent function is always right here. I'm just going to draw in my parent function. I just like to kind of do that. Now, I know that I need to flip it because there's the negative sign. So here's me flipping it. I'm just going to draw in these dots. Then I'm going to flip it, and I need to get to my new point, which is to my right 2, 1, 2, and up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here is my point. Now, my slope is negative 1/2. So I am just going to go down 1/2 on each of them. So I'm just going to go 1/2 on each side. And then I'm just going to keep going 1/2. And I'm just going to keep going 1/2 and 1/2 all the way down. So that it would look like this. I'm just going down 1/2. Thanks for listening and have a great, fantastic day. Bye.